supermassive gamers will certainly have their fair share of genre-defining horror experiences, but also other guards as well. It's the same as where this one would go. Very you this one you're going to have
Okay, first. Picture. What the fuck does that mean? Can't believe that shit. Fucking ridiculous. Oh,
Kestra.
okay. Holy shit. Oh no. What the fuck? Holy shit. Dude. Upbeat songs. Holy fuck. Sister of the Lord. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way, dude. Shit. I can't believe I just fucking beat the game. God damn it. Ah, great job, guys.
This could be you. Trading rush hour for Emia. Sipping Pinot Grigio sopra. You start speaking Italian, no matter where you're from.
Launch trajectory, we'll see how it goes. There's another sequel launching on Friday, though I'm a little less optimistic about this one. Little Nightmares 3 is the latest in the horror platformer franchise that really does have quite a big fan base due to the mastery Tarsier exhibited in the first two games. The third game in the series, however, is being developed by Supermassive Games, who have certainly had their fair share of genre-defining horror experiences, but also a few duds as well. So it's hard to say which way this one will go. We had a very early preview of this one a year ago now, and if I'm being honest, it didn't really grab me, but that was just one small part of it. But do keep an eye on those reviews. This one's coming out on all platforms. Joining Battlefield and Little Nightmares on Friday is what I now refer to as a game that Ed would probably like. An arty little offering. It's probably Japanese. It's called Dreams of Another, and it's the latest from indie studios Q Games, responsible for the Pixel Junk series of titles that had their heyday during the PS3 era. This is a dreamlike third-person shooter where the whole deal is that your bullets create the world rather than kill dudes. That's apparently very life-affirming in its themes. Q Games are also releasing Pixel Junk Eating 2 on the same day, which is a low-state platforming game that was released a little while ago now. It was a Switch exclusive. Both these games are on PC and PS5 only. And finally, we cannot go past this week without jumping over to next week and mentioning that Just Dance 2026 is out on Tuesday, October 14th for every console platform, no PC release, and it has Bluey in it. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Bluey there, day one, because there ain't nowhere that song ever plays, and I'm not straight on my feet, ready to cover it. We'll tick over just one more day in terms of new releases to give a special shout out to this next one, which you should definitely put on your radar.
Shut up. Through the darkness and dangers you persevere. Said let's make it on the road ahead. You fucking bastards. I fucking love you. Holy shit. 94 fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit. 100 hours? Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit. Dude. $20 for 100 hours. Wow. That is fucking crazy. Alright, let's play it again. Nope. Alright, let's stop. Holy shit. They already have different builds of this. Jeez. Oh shit. Oh, that's fucking sick. Oh shit. Oh, can I do that on Hollow Knight? Uh, 114 hours. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Jesus, fuck that shit. Who would ever want to do that? Damn. Wait, I have 6 platinums? Oh shit. I didn't know you could do that like that. Huh. Oh, do they have a demo for that? Where is Battlefield 6? Wow. They got that all the way down at the bottom. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Ooh, that's hot. Alright, what else we got?
This is Joseph Newgarden.
Wow,
Today, he's
anyone.
riding every lap with Shell Renewable Race Fuel, reducing race fuel emissions by 60% in all NTT IndyCar Series races. Shell, powering everybody forward.
Let's see, 75%. So where's the 75?
This is Ball X Pit, and it comes out on Wednesday, October 15th for all platforms. It's being published by Devolver Digital, which you'd think might make it an instant recommendation in the world of indies. But to be completely honest, when we first saw this one, it didn't quite click. Okay, so you're bouncing balls around like Breakout, I guess? Is that really all this is? Little did we know when we actually booted up the demo, it was like the first time we played Loop Hero and got absolutely sucked in for hours. Ball X Pit's main thing is the Breakout-style ball bouncing mechanics, yes, but then you're adding in roguelike elements like ball modifiers and character classes, a base-building meta layer, and boy, does it become very, very easy to keep diving back in for another run over and over again. You wouldn't think that there'd be much depth to how you bounce a bunch of balls around a field, but like any good roguelike, different sets of upgrades can force you to lean into their strengths by shifting your player behavior in different ways, and there is, of course, the deep inherent satisfaction of seeing balls continuously bounce around and setting off chain reactions and wiping out enemies off the field. Seriously, if you're not sold, give the free demo a whirl and see what I mean. If you do want to check it out, we've left a link to it over on our curator page on Steam. I'll leave a link to that one below the like button. Our football stroke of the week involves one of the most beta moves I've ever seen in a beta. Recently, one of the world's largest and most successful video games held a beta. The game was Call of Duty Black Ops 7. You'd think that when you're a big game that costs like $600 million to make and you're owned by $1 trillion corporation, you'd have little to fear, but I guess not, because during the beta, people discovered that if you type the words Arc Raiders into chat, Activision would censor that shit, and all people would see is a bunch of asterisks. As I said, truly a beta move. Activision later responded, calling it an error that will be fixed. Okay, sure, buddy, we believe you. But it did allow Arc Raiders developer Embark to have a little fun, posting on their social saying, quote, "We're still on track to release asterisk times 10 on October 30th. Love to see it. All right, ladies and gents, as you watch this video, I will be asleep. But when I wake, I will be playing Battlefield 6 until my WASD keys are worn down into soft putty. And like I said, there's a lot to look forward to on the channel and this week at videogames.com in the next while, including my Battlefield review, Austin's Little Nightmares review, Stu's Baby Steps write-up, and an episode of the Friends Per Second podcast where we interview industry legend Shuhei Yoshida, talking to him about his post-Sony career, his
What the fuck? Just said you can play.